YouTube. What is good, y'all? Today we are back and we're gonna be taking a drive for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy. Hope y'all can just throw this video on, sit back, relax, do whatever you need to do. But without further ado, let's get on the road. So this video is gonna be a lot less edited and more longer style than my traditional videos, so just throw it on and make it to the end of the video. At the end, I'm going to be revealing a kind of a hidden feature that the M5 has that many of y'all might not know about with the exhaust system. So stay to the end and I'll show you guys that video. And make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're almost there. We should hit it after this video, but I appreciate the support. Car's not fully warm yet, so I don't want to push it that hard. Got like halfway there. So I was driving a little bit around earlier, so. A lot of you guys in my comments have been saying that this car is not going to last too long because all the backfires and stuff, but I mean, it happens naturally. I don't have a pop tune. I don't have any type of tune that makes it pop like this, so it's really not stressing the engine that hard. So y'all can see I got about 29,000 miles on it. Haven't had any issues with the engine itself. It's a very reliable car if you're not trying to throw 1,000 horsepower at it. I've seen a lot of people, they don't like the S63, but if you're not throwing 1,000 horsepower at it, it'll be reliable. If you want to go throw 1,000 horsepower at a car, just go get an M4, M3, the S58. That'll be a lot better for power gains. I just like the M5 because I can cruise at a comfortable pace and I can drive it super fast. So just because it's not 1,000 horsepower doesn't mean it's not ridiculously fast for the road. As you can see, we got the sports displays, which is pretty cool. Love the BMW interior. I wish I kind of optioned this car to get more options than it has. As you can see, I don't have the speakers and I got wood trim, but I actually like the wood trim that's grown on me. I got this car when it was very hard to get a BMW in Florida. They're off the lot, super fast. But I was lucky enough to get this one with like literally no miles on it. Dealer spec, but I love it, so that's all that matters. Okay, even just giving it a little bit of gas, you can hear it super loud. Hear those little pops. It's kind of hard to tell on the highway, but once we get the car warmed up a little bit more, start opening it up. Yeah, so like I was saying, this car is just the perfect daily. Like, I got no problem going literally anywhere in this. Yeah, it's a little low to the ground, but if you're careful, you're not really going to scrape anywhere, really. Except you can't go really off-road, but don't need to do that anyways. If y'all haven't watched the intake video, me installing the front mount intakes, go watch that after this one. Super cool process. That's the first car part that I put on. So I'm kind of new to the car scene, so putting those on was actually a really good experience. You know, kind of doing some work under the hood for the first time. Super fun. Turned out great. They fit perfectly. Haven't had any issues, and they sound amazing. So shout out Arcade Tunes for those intakes. They were on sale for like $800, $900. Pretty expensive, but I think it's worth it. Not the best for power gains. If you want power gains, the Venturi intakes have been pretty much the best, but most people just go with the Arcade Tunes intakes because the difference is just, there's not that big of a difference. Car is warm now, so no problem getting into these low gears. This truck's kind of cut up, but he's stuck. I was having my boy drive this car, and I was in his M5, and you can hear the intakes with like your windows up when I'm behind you. It's absolutely insane. Just turned heads up display off because it was bothering me. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I just like to see the road sometimes. Hit this tunnel again. Yeah, this thing screams. I love the pitch that the FI exhaust gets when you're getting up to speed in like 6th gear, even 5th gear. It kind of gets a little bit more high pitch, and I love it. It's amazing. FI exhaust, I think, is the best exhaust for M5. I haven't heard many M5s that sound louder than mine. A lot of them sound just like super similar, and just kind of that, just like that maxed out kind of sound that the M5 gets. I don't even know how you can make this car louder. No resonators, no cats. I don't even think anything goes through the muffler if you have the valves open. It's just basically a straight pipe setup. I got the valves on here. The only complaint with the FI exhaust is the valve system. Like, I don't know if it's the controller or something else, but sometimes the valves won't close. It's probably an issue with the controller or something, I don't know. But the valves won't close sometimes. And it kind of gets annoying when I need to start it up in the morning. But it is what it is. It just won't work for like a couple of days, and then it'll start working again. Not the biggest deal, but just if you're paying how much for an exhaust, you'd kind of want that. But that's probably the only complaint I have for the FI exhaust. Seemed like it was a super easy install for the shop. Looks amazing, sounds amazing. Let me know if I should change the carbon tips and put on black tips to kind of, you know, fit that murdered out look that I got going with the M5. I might just get rid of the carbon wing too, or spoiler, and just do gloss black to match the gloss black splitter and grille, and then get the silver side badges blacked out too. Just make everything black, and then of course I got the silver badge because it's the M5 base, not a comp. But I think I'll just keep that. I mean, there's really no point. If we can find some open road up here. Not going to be on the highway the entire video, so if y'all want to see more street driving, gonna hop on the street in a little bit. Hit some pulls, some lower gear pulls. Sounds so good under the tunnel. M5s do a nice job of like sound dampening inside. Like it's not too loud. Road noise not too loud. I heard on the M5 CSs that sound dampening is all gone. So I wonder how this exhaust setup would sound in an M5 CS. Probably be even crazier from inside. Maybe one day I'll get an M5 CS. I just don't know if it's worth 160K, even though the car is sweet. But if you already have an M5, I don't know if it's worth that extra 80 to 100K almost. So M5, some of the M5s are getting cheap. You can get like a 2018 in like the 60, 70K range, I think. At least the last time I saw, maybe they went up, but yeah, they're gonna have a high mileage, but you definitely get some steals. Yet again, I wouldn't be throwing a lot of power at the M5 bases because the weaker internals, but I mean, throwing exhaust on there and it's plenty fast already. You're in business. It was weird. Earlier this week, I had a message pop up that my coolant was low, but I checked and it was fine, and the message went away. I don't know if it was just an error or something, but coolant leaks can be pretty common when you get higher mileage, but I'm only at 29,000, so should be fine. I don't know if y'all can hear on the mic, but those little pops back there are so satisfying when you're driving on the highway. Like 8th gear and it has those little backfires. It's pretty sweet. Not many people are a fan of the pops and bangs, but you know, I love it. A lot of people love it. You don't need to tune to get the pops like some other cars, which I think is a plus. So yeah, one of the hidden tricks and tips I said I was gonna give at the end of the video, I'll actually tell you guys now, is you can, so if you don't want to hear the pops, you can press this exhaust button. It's not closing the valves because I have the aftermarket valve controller, but it'll just get rid of the backfires, so you still hear the exhaust, as you can hear. You can still hear the exhaust, but you're getting rid of all those backfires, which is, I mean, if you don't like the backfires, that's perfect for you. Or you can just go in Sport, not Sport Plus. You might have a little bit less power, but you're getting rid of those backfires and it's just pure V8 noise. Watch out for this cop up here. This guy's lights on. Be getting off here anyways. I had a radar on here, but it wasn't the best. I think I need to upgrade to a better radar. Definitely would save me. I haven't gotten pulled over yet, ever, knock on wood, so. But yeah, listen. So downshifts aren't as loud, but that's with it on. So downshifts aren't going to be as loud, but it gets rid of all the burbles. which is pretty nice. And you can also just throw it in sport and it get rid of the burbles too. So essentially, you don't need the burbles if you don't want them. It's the best part about this car. It's so customizable. You can even throw it in two-wheel drive. I don't love driving around two-wheel drive because that turns all the stabilization off. And I'm not that good of a driver to be throwing around a M5, which is pretty heavy. Not the easiest to control. I have played around in it a little bit. It's fun. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, because you'll be all over the road and you will not get any traction. If y'all want to see me test out two-wheel drive in another video, I definitely will. When my tires are getting low, I'll throw it around, find some open space to do it, but I mean, there's cars everywhere, so I'm not gonna do it around here. But then you got four-wheel drive sport, which will put rear-wheel drive focus. So you just gotta go in M dynamic mode, turn it off, and then you're in four-wheel drive sport. So it's focus in the back wheels, and then you got your front wheels for stabilization. You can hear those intakes. Yeah, that sounds insane. I wish y'all can hear these intakes in person. It sounds insane. It sounds like a spaceship. The pops are obviously obnoxiously loud, but we'll hold up here so we can hit a little bit of a pull. Surprised there's a lot of traffic in the middle of the day. What is it? 11 a.m. A lot of traffic. Let me know if y'all like the drive POV videos better or the vlog videos I've been doing. If you haven't seen any of the vlog videos, go and check them out. Got some pretty good ones of us filming rollers, filming different types of content. It's pretty cool. So check that out on my channel. And let me know if you guys like the POV drive videos. And if you don't want to listen to me talk and you just want to listen to the car, I have some POV videos where I don't talk and it's just me driving. So if that's more your style, go check those out too. It's on my channel. Some good ones in there. That's like half throttle. It's like, can't really launch it off the line there, but it's just so loud. We did not make the light. Little C8. Don't love the Stingrays, but the Z06 C8s, I mean, it's a great car for the money. It's like entry-level supercar almost. They sound incredible. Not the fastest because it's naturally aspirated, but it's still plenty fast for what you're getting. Super light. Honestly, thinking about that for my next car in a couple years. Maybe see those prices come down a little bit. So satisfying. up here. I'll throw it in sport for you guys so you guys can hear it without the burbles. See if y'all like that better. It just sounds like that with no burbles. Still plenty fast. Unbelievable. So yeah, that's with it just in sport. Still super loud, super fast. Maybe you're losing a little bit of power. I mean, probably. But can't really tell. The car is super easy to control too. Whew. Saying super easy to control. I mean, what was I, second gear? Just fully maxing out second gear, and I'm still in a straight line. Some people might think it's boring, but again, you're getting a daily sedan. You want to be able to drive in the rain and all that comfortably. So you gotta have the right expectations when you're getting this car. Sometimes it does get a little bit boring, but then you just hit a pull like that. Remember why this car is so good. Hear those intakes. And let me know what cities y'all want me to go to. If y'all want me to go do a little drive downtown Miami in Brickell with all the nice cars, I can do that. I can go, well, I'm in Florida, so I can go inland. There's a lot of open spaces out by like Sebring. I don't know if y'all know, there's like a track, Sebring racetrack out there. Had some pretty cool races, like GT races. Not a big racing fan, but still pretty cool to see. A lot of cool cars go out there. Probably wouldn't want to put my M5 on the track just because, again, it's a sedan. It's not the best track experience, but doing a track day with, you know, like a track car, I know a couple places like those track experiences would be pretty cool. Wouldn't mind tracking in an M4 though. A little bit more agile. Just playing around with the exhaust note there. This guy better watch out. So you gotta like play with the pedal a little bit and it'll get it to pop. Turn there. If you just tap the pedal, it just starts popping. It's like all about learning your car, learning what it does. Take a turn here. Got to be careful on these. Not scraping, but if I went over fast, it definitely would. A little scat pack here. Don't mind those. yeah, man, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Let me know if y'all enjoy these longer style videos, if y'all want me to make them longer or shorten them up. Let me know, but I appreciate y'all who stayed to the end. Peace.